Welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm already over it. This rain, it drives me batty. How is everybody doing? Welcome in, Tina. Thank you for being here. QFS, yay. Welcome in, Q. Hope you're doing well. Shelly, nice to see you. What's up? How are you? You're knitting and chilling after a long day at work. Well, knitting is fan-freaking-tastic. All right, let's get into the game. We still have the hunters turned off. We're on day 77. I've died 5 times. We are on easy. It is September. I have it set on 365. And here we go. Please don't be raining in the game. Please don't be raining in the game. Please don't be raining in the game. Oh, it's nice and sunny. Beautiful. I moved a couple things around. I did a couple things. I didn't like the door here. It felt weird. So I moved it here and gave myself a little bit of a buffer. Still working on the fence, getting the fence all lined up. I made an area here that I can go up to the plant beds. Oh, cotton's done. From outside, just in case I didn't want to run through the whole building inside. I'm going to stick that in there for now. I have like no seeds, and I have been splitting seeds off of everything that I do, so that's a whole thing. Our water's low in our plants. Okay. Let's get some water. We could have just broken our leg. That wasn't very cool. But, okay. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Home from work's fighting a cold. Oh, no. Oh, that's horrible. Sorry about that. There's nothing worse than being sick, I think. Especially like, you know, like a run-of-the-mill cold. Can take so much out of you. Thank you. Yay. Our health is up to, well, one's up to 96, one's up to 98 finally. So that's decent. We really need to go run around. Seems like everybody that's getting that is getting, it's hanging around for a while. Didn't Lunas have something that lasted like flipping forever? I think he did. Okay, so we have a lock key. I want to make, hang on, I'll show you. I want to make the cooking pot, but I need everything to, I need my power and stuff up. I have this stuff put aside. No, I don't. I did. Oh, yeah, here. I have the ingots. I have the zinc. Although, you know, it's going to use up everything we've got. But I need to be able to get my veggies better. Oh, it's going to take forever. I'm going to be wandering around not knowing what I'm doing. Did get a little bit of silicone. Finally. Come on, finish up. Which is right next to us, and I'll show you. I finally was able to find a spot that I could put my drill, and my drill is now drilling for silicone. So, you know, as much as I don't want it running all the time, it kind of has to run all the time now. But I'll show you where that is. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. Let me check my ammo. How we doing? We could probably use a couple more of these. Arrows, we could use a couple more of those. And I'm using this red 9 instead of the regular guns. Which they're the same thing. I just have the skin on them. That's the 44. I'm running a little lower on um, bullets on that, so I'm just trying to let them build back up. So yeah, I'll show you where the drill is. So you could see where I had to end up putting it. All the way over here was where it finally decided to show silicon. So when you look at the map, it's interesting because, you know, like I tried it back over here and that line is definitely, it was definitely inside the line. I guess it just wasn't far enough inside the line. So, hey Vector, welcome in. You know what I wanted to do? I don't have everything out from under Fog of War, but I heard a plane when I was in earlier today. I have to get out here. I heard a plane when I was in here earlier today. I never heard it crash though, so it was kind of like a weird situation. So honestly, my only plan is I want to make that pot today. I want to get some things cooked. I need to find boxes and bags because I need seeds bad. Like, I need to be eating my veggies, and it's really giving me a hard time keeping the flower beds filled up. Which is kind of sucky, but I'm just one person that I'm feeding. So it's weird to me that I'm having such a hard time. Bender, what's up? Happy Tuesday, everyone. I did put up a stream for tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon my time. Noonish on the East Coast, 12:30 I think I set it for. I will be going back into blueprints if anybody's not doing anything. You are welcome to come and watch and put on your thinking caps. Think it's going to be a long haul. I'm actually, like, I have a gift certificate left over from Christmas, and I'm actually considering purchasing it on Steam because Steam has the ability to take pictures that you could pull right up. And I went into Game Pass and opened up another game, and I really was having a hard time trying to figure out how to access pictures that I take, so I'm not quite sure. Oh, nice, Bender. Nice. You're going to love that come winter. You are going to love it. It's going to help you out so much. It is. And, you know, like, it's got note-taking and in that overlay thing, and I don't have that on Game Pass, and I was really getting into the weeds looking at the Xbox bar, and I've never used it, so that's another confounding issue behind my not enjoying the platform, even though the game's free there. I'm kind of wishy-washy on it. I know Tina's taking notes, but she can't take pictures. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not sure. I don't want to take her work away from her, but... And it won't. It still won't, because she'll still take notes, because, you know, my brain is not a notepad. Yeah, Steam is... Steam has such great... So many great features. I think that's why I had originally ended up getting rid of Game Pass. Because even though it has the games and you can save so much by having more games available to you, the functions that are non-Steam are, you know, they're not Steam. I don't know. We're too old for that shenanigan. Well, that's what it is, too. It's like, okay, I gotta sit and every time I want to take a picture of something that I feel like is a big clue. Oh, where are you? Hi. Okay, I'm getting these before they despawn. Game feels wonky. That was interesting. I got both of those at the same time. Interesting. I mean, for all I know, Microsoft does have the same options. I just don't know what they are. And it's just hard to... It's hard for me to figure out how it works. And I mean, I could pin things on the screen and do all kinds of stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm debating. Like I said, I've got a gift card still left over from Christmas for 30 bucks, so it would actually cover the game, so I don't know. I don't know. But I do have a game want list that's like 50 miles long. And truly, most of them are not out yet, so, you know. Do co-op, you have to use Epic for RuneScape Dragon Wilds while you have it on Steam. Oh, really? Windows snipping tool. Right, but you know, like on Steam, if you're in a game, you just shift tab and boom, you can open up your screenshots, right? And then like you guys could see them all. If I use Windows snipping tool, I actually have to go into a file and try to figure out which picture it is that I want to look at. You know what I'm like? Does that make sense? Like notes and things like that that are going to be in this game, that we've gotten already, and I'm guessing that there's going to be a lot more. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to do another episode, and I'm going to see how it goes, and if I really, really need those, what do you want to call them? Abilities to take the pictures and be able to get back to them easily while still sharing my screen with everybody, because I want people to be able to see it too. I don't know. Like, I don't play the game just for me. I play it to share it for others. And I feel like taking note... I never knew that Steam had, like, a note thing. But I was looking between that and Xbox at what was actually offered, even if I had never used it. And I saw that it was down there on that bar. You know, it's me. What can I say? But that's amazing. I never knew that was there. I always write in a notebook. And I've always been thinking that because of the puzzle games that I typically play, it'd be nice to set up like a camera for those games that would have, that would show, the notepad that I'm jotting things down on. I don't know. Running things past the viewers. Miss Southern Lady, how are you? Welcome in. Ability to pin the note so it's visible while you're playing. Right. Yes. Like, it could be above the screen. like not above the screen, but above whatever it is that is on the screen. Yes. I never knew that. Never knew it. Never knew it was there. Had no idea. But I'm trying. See, when I say that some days are put aside for learning, sometimes that learning just keeps spilling over into other days because I don't do it on my learning day because I want to do something else instead. I see a box over there. So I'm just basically looting. I do need to do some, I need to do a death run. Not for me, for everything else that I run into, because I really need biofuel too. I put another windmill, or whatever you want to call it, turbine up on the roof. So that should help out a little bit, but, you know. I love how far back they jump when you get them. Alright, what else? We got some wood here. Let's grab all of this. It was so weird. I was playing this game last night on Bender server. I got so dizzy. And I'm actually starting to feel it again now here too. Maybe I should just walk for a little bit. Yes. It's a trained eye. That's what I said. Do you remember when you first started and I said you don't want to look down at where you are, you want to look out. I tell that to everybody, and I got that tip from Nits years ago, before I even got the game. I remembered her saying that one of the most frequent comments that she gets in her videos was, how is she able to spot things from so far away? Because that's where people have the hardest time. So here's this is the red 9. Okay, got infected on that one. That was dumb. I waited too long to switch over to the shotgun. Find it wild I could miss a berry right next to me. Yeah, after all this time, right? Alright, we're gonna refill our water, we're gonna wash our hands. Go up on this rock, because I saw ores up there. A lot of rough things, but you're doing better now. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing better. I feel that. I feel that. If you ever need to reach out, I can't guarantee I will answer right away, but I have a pretty decent ear. Sometimes it's good to talk to people that aren't in your actual life. You know, IRL. Sometimes that's better than talking to somebody that is IRL. Aw. Thank you. I'm glad you're here too. Just some silly, chill gameplay. Just hanging out with friends. Friends are playing other things and having their fun and chatting it up. I used to when Hemi was available more, when I used to play with Hemi, sometimes we wouldn't even play in the same game. We would just be on Discord. Actually, we did it, I think, when we were playing Forever. We were both playing Forever Skies. but multiplayer was not out yet. So he'd be in his game and I'd be in my game, and we would just jabber. All right, I think we got a little bit. I want to get back and get an antidote taken before things drop too much. So I'm going to start heading back because the sun is cresting, is going down. Am I on Discord? I have a Discord. I'm not on Discord now. No, right now I'm not. Because I'm playing by myself, so I'm just using my mic and doing my thing. But I do have a Discord. It should be, the link to it should be in the description of every video. It should be. Now, whether or not it's actually there, will only be determined by going and looking, because, oh, lock crate. Thank you, Tina. Okay, so we need to eat some things up so that we have room for this stuff. So, can we take it all? We can. We are stocked. Was there an antidote? No. No antidote. Okay. Yes, please join it. And there is a section in there if you need to talk. Oh. Okay, should we try it? I don't think I like it from that way. Nope, I like it from this way. Okay. Here we go. Oh, nope. I started getting bit. Nope. I didn't have the right angle. Oh, everything's dropping. Okay. We got away from them. Yep, I didn't have the right angle. If you have the right angle, you can do it without a thingy-dingy. A thingy-dingy, that's the official term. But you have to have the right angle. And you know, as soon as if you get bit once, you're going to get bit. So. Boopity boop. Alright, how are we doing? We're doing good. It's getting dark. I can't see. I need a berry. So, let's get it. How many? That? Okay, we're gonna real quick just make that into a bandage. And then we at least have one spot open. Ah! There's another berry. Okay. Let's get this wolf. See if we see any more. They say it's invalid. Oh, why am I not surprised? The one in the description or the one shared in... Hang on. The one shared in chat was invalid? It does happen. I guess they do go bad. Link here says invalid. Okay. So the best thing I could tell you to try to do right now would be to try to use the link that's in the description of the video. If that also doesn't work, I will step out of game and I will get one to drop in. But the one in the description should work. Let's drop a couple in there. Let me drink this. Oh, nope. We washed our hands. Oh, we made it back before the rain. That's a beautiful thing. There's that. Okay. Antidote, antidote, antidote. We need our lights on. Okay. Let's put these other 2 waters in there. Okay, give me a second. The link in the description does work. Okay, good, good, good. Hey, Story, what's up? How are you today? We are at 19 fat. So the closer to 20 that you are, the better for when you're going to put it in here. That's going to make us some biofuel, which we need to run our generators. You know, it's a whole thing. All right, we came back with 19 iron, 8 zinc, potassium. I say but then we'll need it, right? So what do we need to do this? We needed the zinc, right? So zinc that, and what else? Why am I not paying attention today? 6 adhesive, and then we need to bump our mass up to 150. Okay. So let's get these running. Where is it? There it is. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. Get the biofuel out of our pocket. Let's take a thingy-majingy, janger-mcwanger. That's done. This. Oh. That's going to overflow soon, too. All right, we're going to use 400 of these, and we are going to make some fuel bricks just to do better with our stash, and then we're going to do some of those. All right, ammo. 3 more of those. So that, see, yeah, it starts stocking itself back up, which is a good thing when you can put 1 weapon away. 3 weapon parts. Yep. Copper, that came from... Must have came from that lock crate. I don't believe I had that on me before. We need to make another pickaxe while I'm in here so I don't forget. That'll go sit in our inventory. What did I need? I needed adhesive, correct? Five. Pot. We need 6. I'm gonna take it from there. And we've got everything now. Yes, so we just need to get that mass up. All right, good, good, good. Let's get those out. Let's drop these in. And we will have a pot. I can't wait. Arpeggio? Holy crap. The master, I bow to you, and I don't bow to many. The master Subby player. This gentleman, if you have not seen him play, you have got to go take a look at Arpeggio's Subsistence gameplay. Because this gentleman plays it on hardcore. And he gets himself into some hijinks, for sure. He is a blast to watch play. You just need, if you need, like, you know how sometimes you just need, like, your mouth to hang wide open and be, like, just amazed. Yeah, that's what he does. Aw, I'm glad that you're enjoying chilling. I'm very glad. I try, for this to be that place. Don't play a lot of violent games. I play a lot of using your brain games because I kind of suck at violent games. And I'm just being honest. I'm not being self-deprecating or anything like that. It's just the truth. I'm not good at gunfights. I get freaked out and I hit the wrong buttons. It's just what happens. Um, so yeah, this is my chill place. Yeah, 76. I mean, it wastes a little bit, but usually I don't put water in unless it's under 70. If it's boiled water, you know, like the clean stuff that we can drink. Yeah, Tina is. She's got more points than God. Let's grab those, and we'll just top up a little bit. We're probably there. 151. So we're going to let it buffer we're going to put it like 10 points above where we want it. And then we will, we'll go make that pot finally. Okay, that's the stuff for that. Do need to make more boards because I'm out of boards, so while we're in the house doing nothing really, let's make some. That's good enough. And finally, let's make our pot. Yeah, I feel like that's good enough. Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna turn this off because that can, now we'll let the generators, we'll just pump that up immensely. Oh, thank you. Thank you, game. Another rain day. I came in earlier today before knowing that I was going to be streaming. Let's turn that off. Yeah, that's good. We can see. So the pot goes in here, equipment. Then you take your pot and you drop it in. And then when you go to your cook, so those are the things that you can fry. And now we can boil stuff. So I can grab the potatoes. Instead of eating raw potatoes, I can now make mashed potatoes. We'll make 2 because I don't have a whole lot of power right now. And then we can grab the 2 tomatoes and we can make 1 soup. That's 50 power. Yep, I'm done. That's all I'm doing today. But that's good. We could get our veggies up nice. Anything to pick today? Doesn't really look like it. I'm not putting fertilizer in. Because it's raining again. Yeah, look at Tina's points. And Ricky. Ricky's here a lot, too. Bender, Christy, Rabbit, Lunas, Hemi. Hemi tries. And then Sunny. And there's our masheeds. Let's get those waters out. Alright, that's gonna cook. We're gonna go fill up our water again. I can't wait to get the water thing. Now that I have the water thing in the kitchen on the server, I'm like over going to fill up my water bottles. I'm over it. How we doing? We could. Before we go out, we're gonna drop a fuel brick in there. I need the ash. So we'll let that keep going. That's almost done. Okay. I rarely make the baking pan. I think I've made the baking pan in 2 games that I've ever had. We can do 1 more of these. So then we'll have 2. Yeah. And I need another one of these. But that's going to be a bit because we're going to let that get back up to 100. You know. Beer shortage. No beer shortages. Oh, sorry, Shelly. Maybe when Tina gets back, we could get her to gift you some so you could keep playing. Oh, do you have more still left? I think I can add it into people, but I don't know if that takes a little bit to show up. Let me find out. Hang on. Let's see. Do this. Bear with me half a second. Streamlabs. Oh, dang. That was a loud ping from my phone. Why was that so loud? Um, let's see. How do we do this? Points to all viewers. Just because I'm in a generous mood. It's not a huge amount, but okay. Everybody will have an extra 1,000 in their till. I hope that helps. I have no guarantee that it will. Let's eat. Okay, now get that shot. If I keep the shotty, oh, stamina increase. We're at 96. Okay, let's get a fuel brick in there, and let's go muck around. There we go. All right, out we go. I ate. I have water. I have a replacement pickaxe. I have bullets. Yes, I have extra bullets for a gun that I'm not carrying. And we are golden. Here we go. See what good stuff we can get into today. Gonna go this way today. Again, we still need dead animals, unfortunately. Nice. Don't see any animals. Why is that? Yeah, it's not the right yet, although we're getting close. I love the touch of the leaves blowing in the wind. I absolutely love it. Don't get me wrong, the game has a little bit of jank to it, but it is nothing compared to some other games. Like Flippin' Forever Skies, which I also love. But wow, the jank is off the charts. And I don't know why. Do. You have no idea how to use your points? You just see what people are typing? Like Bender typed gamble, space, and then an amount of money. You do that, and then Streamlabs automatically turns that into a gamble, and you either win or lose. If you win, the points get added into your account automatically. There is gamble, there is slots, there is 8-ball. 8-ball is just like an 8-ball in real life. You can ask it a question, and it comes out with some kind of snarky response. Mine aren't as snarky as some people's, and I have not been able to figure out where I put funky answers in, but it's just the basic It's just stuff to keep you occupied and busy and having fun. And then, and I haven't done one in a while because I just haven't had the funds. But when I do giveaways of game keys, you use your loot that you earn in chat to do entries into the giveaway. So if you're here more often, you will have more loot available to put more entries into a game. At least that's how it's supposed to work. I think I got disgusted because the last time I did it, Streamlabs consistently gives me a very hard time with things. And I don't know why, because I do exactly what everybody tells me to. And then it doesn't work. So I get frustrated and then I stop doing things. Kind of like making my little redeemables. Will Lady die in this game? Aw, they don't recommend it. But we all know it'll happen. Okay. That's all that was here. It's just one. Yeah. Alright, let's go look. You right? Okay. Yeah, it's just fun stuff to do. Keep people occupied, doing something. Chatting with each other, and there's all kinds of weird little things you can do with it, though. Is crafting good? Hell yeah. Are you joking? Yeah, it's kind of, it's got its little hiccups and... Okay. Let's look for stuff and things. Do. So arpeggios on the other side of the planet. So it is Wednesday? Is that how it works? Yeah. You're ahead of us, right? I think. My gosh. I've never left the US and I probably never will. No ores. You're in the future? Yeah, Wednesday. It's 1987. What is going on? Thank you. There we go. Alright. I'm hitting the buttons, but I'm not hitting them hard enough for it to stick. It's doing its thing and putting it away or something. I don't know what's going on. Let's get these wood. Not really seeing much of anything. Not seeing a lot of crates today. I mean, I know we've gotten a few, but... since we left the base after sunup, I just don't feel like I'm seeing a whole lot. It's okay. We'll get a lot of loot in this game either way. Listen here, smartass. Right? So true. Vector K, 8 balls on cooldown for 17 seconds. I like the 8 ball. That's a cool one. And then the Streamlabs thing, Arpeggio, also does little redeemables that flash up on your screen. I'm sure you've seen them in people's chats. But they're things that use, again, those points that you accumulate in chat. Just by being here, you accumulate them and participating in chat. I mean, if you're lurking and you're on if this is your main screen, I mean, if this is the main screen that's open, you're accumulating points while you're here. And then you can use those points to do some redeemables. There should be, I don't remember what it is. There's a command that brings up the Streamlabs redeemables. There you go. That's the Streamlabs one. It actually just came up. It must have heard me talking. And that would be super creepy if that's what it did. But we'll just say that the time limit was reached and it posted it. But if you click that button, there should be a list of the things that you can hit exclamation redeem and then use in chat. They're just like funny little things. Again, I was working on them, and Streamlabs decided to take a crap on me, so I stopped working on them. Is that a pig? It is. Don't want to deal with a pig. Alright, I think that we are going to go down to this pond over this way and try to get some of the fog of war off of our map from over there. Like, the animal amounts are very, very sad today. I don't know what's going on. There's usually wolves and everything everywhere. Not really super enthusiastic about going after the bears today. When I was playing last night and I got super dizzy, I'm afraid that's going to happen again, and I really don't want it to happen. So... I do have it on easy, but we usually have animals after animals after animals, and I'm very super surprised at the lack of. Arpeggio, if you're still here, question for you. And I will apologize in advance. I have not gone and looked, but you tried that game No One Survived. What was your thoughts on it? I think you were the one that was playing it. Oh, he just went. He said he'll be right back. Of course. It's all bears. Oh. Oh, we must be getting ready to go into winter. Got yourself a new PC. Needed one, and I also got a new keyboard, new mouse, and new controller. Well, that's something positive. That's good. He didn't survive. I liked it, but when I was playing it, it was still early. I don't know. It was a while ago, and I don't think I ever played it on the channel, but I was playing it with Hemi, and he didn't care for it. So, like, that was it. I put it away for another time. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm just being stupid and it sucks or something. But I thought it was pretty good. Of course, we spawned in different parts of the, whatever, the area or the world that you get spawned into there. Alright, we got Kitty. You know what? I don't need a kitty. When do we ever need a kitty, right? How many points do they have? 180, so it's just like a brown bear. Whoa! I didn't die. Yes. Yes, they are very expensive. Well, since he's dead, let's wash our hands in the water. And let's go explore the area where he or she usually is for some loot. Hey, Squirrely. What is up? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Well, night for me. Not for everyone. Well, you know what? One way or the other, let's work on getting some of this out from Fog of War. That is my goal. Was my goal in coming down here. So I think this is another cougar area. I think he's, yep, right there. So let's reload. Reload this. Okay. No. No bow. Okay. Broke our leg. We're bleeding. That's good. Drink. I'm gonna hold off on a health pack. You were just playing, Subby? Woo! It has its enjoyableness, and it does have its grindiness, and, you know, go back and forth, take breaks, because I can get sucked in. Which is why I play on easy, because I have no want to get frustrated with it. But a lot of people enjoy the struggle bus. A lot of people do. I like watching other people play on the struggle bus, like Arpeggio, 100%. It's just not for me to do. It's just death. It's just death loop for me. Which is fun. It has its, death loop has its place. But making ammo and slaughtering wolves to appease achievement gods. I hear that. Yes, he does. Yes, Tina. He makes the whole thing just enjoyable. And it's just not when I do it. It's totally not. He can laugh at himself. I think that's what it is. And I say all the time, like, I'm not here to prove anything. But he's not. He takes it like a champ. Like, he's... it amazes me. I love watching, like I said, I love watching him play. Alright, let's fill that with water. We're gonna eat some raw food here. Not doing that to turn anybody's stomach, but our health is not coming back up, so I'm just gonna use that It's a health pack. And it works slowly over time, I guess. They used to be like immediate, but that has changed. Yay! I have to fix that. I'm glad everybody's checking each other out. I appreciate you guys all doing that. Alright, let's get this one. I think we're going to go across the stream. Let me look at my map. The piggy won't bother me. Yeah, I mean, not super bad. Yeah, I think we need to go across the stream. Sorry. I love this red 9. I do need to upgrade it, though. It needs an upgrade. For sure. Okay. Oh, you guys crack me up. See, that's the stuff that makes a stream enjoyable. Is the chatty friends giggling in the peanut gallery. Give me you. Welcome back, Arpeggio. I was talking about you while you were gone. Just so you know. Wasn't anything bad. I didn't say anything bad. It was all good. You can scroll back up through chat and see. If I had said something bad, everybody would be telling you. Oh, I grabbed the wrong tool. It would have been all vector, right? No, not vector. Alright. Let's get... I don't feel like I need to go all the way up the mountain to get everything unlocked. But, you know. Let's wash our hands again. We'll zigzag back down and then we'll go home because it's almost dark again. Because I've been screwing around. That's another... Oh, nope, it's not locked. I thought it might have been locked. Great. Okay. No, I was asking that I remembered seeing you, and you know, don't take any offense with this, but I don't have a huge amount of time to watch everything everybody's playing. You know, none of us do. But you had played a game called No One Survived, I believe. I believe it was you that I saw playing it. And I was just asking what your opinion of it was, if it's better, if they've done any work on it, that kind of thing, was what I was trying to ask. I'm just curious. Glug glug. Beer run complete. Oh, there's a crate. Ah, Tina rescued everybody. How is... Did Dinkum drop today, Tina? The 1.0, was that today? I saw you playing it and I was like, I think that was today. Yes, you cover no one survived. You did enjoy it. Like most games, it needs more work, but it's definitely fun. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I thought it was you. I had played that for a little while with Hemi, um, but he didn't enjoy it and didn't want to play anymore, and I wasn't something that I was going to play by myself. Um, but I did enjoy it. I think we had a problem. We shared a base, and I want to say that it was like he couldn't use anything or something. I'm not quite sure. And we couldn't figure out how to add him. I think that's what the problem was, which I don't blame him. Like, what's the fun in that for him? So, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was different. It's kind of like a cross between uh, maybe like 7 Days to Die and what was that other game? I can't remember what it was called. Very interesting that I am just not, there is not a lot of wolves today. Is it just because it's September? I can't remember. Little co-op on it and not for a while. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's been, oh God, probably over a year since I went into it, but I did enjoy it. There's a wolf. Yeah, I was just going through my list of games to see what might pique interest or, you know, something along those lines. And I saw that one and I was like, oh, that's been a while. That looks weird over there. The way this, look at this. Ah, my Lord. Sorry. That's our screenshot next time. I just love the coloring that he has done in this game. Oops. Didn't want to go down on the water. Just wanted to wash my hands, game. Thank you. Go in this way. Those stairs won't be there much longer. All right. How are we doing? Oh, wait. Let me put my gun away. Because we all know me, and I will shoot my BCU. All right. We're not bad. We can afford to turn this on. That's got nothing. That's got a little bit. We'll just let that do its thing. Put another fuel brick in a minute, but we don't need to put it in right this minute. We got no seeds again. None. I'm gonna have to roll this back. Seven months since you played it? Yeah. 2 hours for you, 9 p.m. West Coast. Gotcha. Are you excited? Are you staying up all night to play it? And then my other question is, do you have to start from scratch to play Fair Dinkum? Oh man, see? This is what happens. Alright. We're gonna make a liver and onions. So we have a good meal in the morning. That out. Alright, let's put our orders away. Not the greatest, but you know, it could be worse. That's all that goes in there. That and that. That. Boopity boop. What are you gonna do? You can only get the supplies that the game provides. You can go in there now. Okay. Oh. Dang it. I need to put something else in here. do the silicone, cause got these two. 10 fat. That's 39 biofuel there. 10 fat. We'll put it in here. Fill these guys up to the UE. Yep. Okay. Now we should be... We're close enough to that. We're getting closer to that. We've got lots of... That's my food done being cooked. Gotta look and see what's next. In the oven. Sorry. Dang it. Here. There we go. That. What else can we cook? I'm sorry, I always forget because I play in the dark by myself when I'm playing. I usually don't turn the lights on or anything because it saves power. In here. Okay, that'll cook. What was my plan here? Just more solar panels, I think. Because we're really slacking. Alright? We're really slacking here. Only got 2 wind turbines, and I've only got 3 solar panels. It's really bad. So, I really need to get that amount up. I prefer the wind turbines, but, you know, we need stuff and things to make the wind turbines. So that's where this comes in. Oh, let me get that out of my hand first. Oops, nope. There we go. I want to do this. I like making nice, neat little rows. Because for me, that makes me know what else I need, if that makes sense. I think it does to most people. So we can do one now. Solar panel. We need more adhesive. So if we're going to do more adhesive, I would rather just go ahead and do a wind turbine. My pocket is where I make adhesive. That's good. They suggested, but you don't have to. I started a new yesterday to be ready. Oh, that's cool. Oh, same, squirrely. Same. All the flippin' time. Alright. Here we go. Leaves us with 25 power. Isn't the worst. It could definitely be worse, but that's alright. And that's coming right back up again. Good. Alright, let's go. It is night, but we have our glow stick. Let's go up to the roof. My funky base. And let's put it... there. It is morning. Okay. I gotta get the steps in there, and then we won't have to deal with that, except in emergencies. We'll put you in there. Switch you there. God, the veggie situation is just absolutely horrendous. More potatoes. That one's done too. I'm literally just gonna extract these and put these right back in. And the rest in here, because we just don't have any. And I have potatoes in the fridge. Not a huge amount, but I'm just not getting seeds. It's ridiculous. All right. I think this time... I think we're going to bring this girl out. We don't need those. We don't have that weapon. Bring those out. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's go eat. Because it's morning. I should have eaten when I was up here. No. That's pretty good. We'll bring that one with us. And we're just going to eat these carrots. And then we're going to drink water from here. Okay. Dinkum on your list to cover. Too many games, not enough time. Oh my god. Yes. I agree with that statement. We could check here and see how our drill's doing. 8. Nice. Let that keep going. Have to head off. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much, Arpeggio. It was great to see you. You're welcome anytime. There we go. Here. We need that. Okay. I should probably put these back, and I can put these away, and I can put that in there. And I don't need to run around with 20 zinc. Actually, or 13 biofuel. Alright, that's good. Nobody will regret watching Arpeggio play. It is not wasted time. I could say that much. She's got a great laugh, too. Where am I going now? That's the edge. That's North Lake. So we're almost up to North Lake. We did pretty good here, just straight line. We could swim around and do some pearl diving. I think actually that's what I'd like to do. I think I'd like to do some diving for pearls and sandstone so we can work on getting our glass done in our house. I like the fence, but there's something that I don't like about it, and I'm not... Oh, look! You can't get across. It's alright, dude. It's alright, you can get stuck on my thing. Could kill him. Moose ran away. You're watching his Alcatraz playthrough? Yeah. Yeah, he's, Oh, I see him. Let's go get him. You know, it's always fun to go after these guys. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. And it's good to get them before... I have a million rib roasts in my fridge right now. I don't know why I enjoy going after them. They're just very enjoyable to shoot. Alright. Back in the water he goes. Let's see what we got going on. He didn't go in the water. He ran down the shore. All right. Boink. Nice, Vector. Nice. That's amazing. It's so true. Uh, so everybody that's here, what would you say is your favorite game right now? And then what would you say you are most looking forward to its release? Those are my questions. Answer if you wish. No requirements. I'm always so... There is a wolf in the tree, right? There's a wolf. He's just hanging out. Okay, cool games. He's not aggroing. Oh yeah, it did. That's okay. If it dropped today, or that still counts. All right, that was a waste of one bullet. I don't think he's actually there. Oh. Okay. That's okay. I count it. Drop today, that's, you know, an upcoming one that you were looking forward to, and it dropped today, so you got lucky. Chop the tree. 7th Day to Die is your favorite. No longer pay attention to new releases. Yeah, I get that. I understand that. I do. But you can still be like, oh man, that game, or, you know. Don't know what my answers would be. I did get very excited today when I saw that, oh, I can't remember what it's called now. True Fears Part 3 dropped, and it's not expensive. So that got me excited. Because that's the third in a series that I've played, and I greatly enjoyed the series so far. Just one of my hog games, you know. There's a lot of stuff that I'm excited to see when they drop, if they're considered early release or if they're not, that kind of stuff. I'm kind of hesitant. I was excited for Blueprints, but that has dropped now, so... Project Zomboid Build 42 multiplayer. Okay. You borrowed Okoboko's gummies, right? Oh my god. It's like, dude, I can't find the ground. Hogwarts. Yeah. I still have to play that. And I know, like, nobody's gonna, well, some people will watch it, but it's like people are over it now. But I am still gonna play it. It's on my thought process for the summer, for a summertime game. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm constantly forever changing that because things that I think would be watched aren't, and things that I don't think will be watched are, and I just don't ever know what to do. You know, the streamer problem. So I just play what I want to play, and it is what it is. Miss Survival gets the co-op working and the many bugs figured out. I have that one too. I went into it and you know, I didn't give it the time that it deserved to kind of learn it. But there's been a lot of updates since I checked it out last. Look at this. Cotton. All right. I got cotton. I don't need cotton. I'm letting this game scroll. I'm not gonna pull this save back. I don't like the fact that I'm going into winter with no seeds. It's got me actually very nervous that I'm gonna limp through winter. But I feel like if it does cause me to limp through winter, I can always forward it, if that makes sense. Yeah, Q, he is the one to play with that game. All right, let's put some of these meats away. There's another one that I played. God, what was that one called? I think I played a demo of it. Dimhaven. Dimhaven Enigmas. I think I like that one a lot. And then, of course, I want to work on the Myst series of games. I'd like to at least get them up on the channel. But we'll see. Alright, so yeah, see, like, the veggie thing is very real and very poorly being kept up with. It just stinks. Alright, let's get all these done. See, my seed box? I have 5 seeds. Like, that's nuts. Wait, what's in here? I could just keep on as if I don't have flower beds and function off kelp and, you know, everything else in the meantime. But I have to build up my seeds. I have to stop. The hand to mouth has to end. I should be ahead, but I guess moving the base was like not the smartest thing ever to do. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh no. Not again. Oh, that goes in there. 15. So we're almost up again. You and you and you and you and you and you. Yes. And nothing for that box. So, is it... I guess I would ask Vector. Is It was ridiculous and awesome. It was ridiculous. I should have just started over. It was the dumbest, one of the dumbest things I've ever done. But, Vector, um, am I having a seed problem because it's getting close to winter? Most of my games I have on happy chill level, and I just leave them there. So I'm not super incredibly familiar with winter. I mean, I've played through winters many a time, but I don't know if something has changed or... Oh, it's coming up in 7 days to die. Oh, wow. Looney! What's up? Cotton gets more frequent, but others seems to wane. Okay. Alright, so it's not just my head playing games on me. I mean, it could be that too, but... Alright, we'll put these two in there. I gotta get back out there. Put a couple pieces of wood. And then, as soon as this... I think this food finished cooking, yes. Don't want to leave it in there. Okay. We're gonna go swimming. I do have another pickaxe. I'm gonna go looking because I can't deal with the sound of the... Yes. I like the more muffled rain. It's just been storm after storm after storm. It's ridiculous. It makes me crazy. I would love to be able to take the weather down a notch. Pro games, not that you're ever going to watch my gameplay, but being able to take the volume of the weather needs to change. It's just, it's overwhelming to people with sensitive ears, which I have. But maybe that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a distraction, right? That's crazy. Another moose. Alright, we're out of the water. Sorry, guys. That's at least 2 steaks for each time we get moose, buddy. Just gonna load everything up. Alright, he's back over there. So we're gonna get the wolf and then the moose, and then we're gonna take them home. Just in case. I bet that moose ran off when I shot the wolf. Damn it. We'll go see if we can find him. There he is. Okay. Let's see what kind of games we're going to be playing here. Is he making us run to a bear? Nope. Oh, yep. go? There's the bear. The moose go up, or did he go down? That's a pig. There he is. Alright, infected twice today. That was my bad, because I thought that I grabbed up my bow. And I didn't. Bandage. Wash our hands off right now. Eat that. Gonna give our health some time to regenerate itself. Because it's not gonna regenerate fully anyway. I can't take the noise. Okay. Should we get him? I mean, we totally can. There's only one good place for piggies. It's in the refrigerator. I'm sorry if anybody has a pet piggy. Alright. Let's go back to base. Oy. I like the weather. I like that there's weather. There has to be a way to turn that sound down without affecting the being able to hear the sound of the animals, to know that they're there. Because there's, you know, the cues that you get, and you need to be able to hear those. I don't know. I think it's just that it's been a couple days in-game, and it's been the same each time I'm in here. So it's just been raining consistently, and it's just giving me a headache. That's what it's doing. Okay. Woo! Look at that loot. Holy flippin' hell. I need something. Like a volume switch? I mean, I get it. You want the weather to affect your ability for everything. Like, you know, because you wouldn't be able to hear it. You wouldn't be able to hear their cues and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Do-do-do-do. Another antidote today. Wow. Kind of disappointed in myself, I have to admit. How are we doing? We're okay. I do need to put the food away. Another berry. I am getting a good amount of animals, but that's gonna have to end too. So, sorry if that scared anybody. I didn't mean to. Let's clone the dev and make a more competent one. Yeah, I mean, I understand what his thought process is with it being loud. I do. I am going to fix all this. It's not going to look wonky like it looks now, but for now, it's fine. So I apologize if my wonkiness messes with your enjoyability of watching, but I'll get to it when I get to it. We will fix it. All right, I need to drink. I need to eat. It's good enough, and I need to drink that one. All right, those are all filled up. It's raining. Are we getting water in these? We are. Is anything else ready? No. Okay. So, let's just do it. And over here, we're going to plant the 2 tomatoes. Oh, nope. Eventually, we'll get caught up. I think it was moving the base and getting everything, moving everything over made me get really far off track from where I should have been. Right, we've got 25 fat. It's going in. Full enough for me. Yep, won't register the rest if you keep shoving it in. It disappears. Alright, antlers, cloth, sinew. I've got 76 sinew. I got a problem. I like to come in here and just kill stuff. Our pearls go in here. We should have, yeah, 11, and we'll put that in. 11. That can go there. So we need 2 of you, and 2 of you, and that'll be, and that's potentially another circuit board. Let's fill up our canteens. I think I need to take an antidote. Skis would be awesome. But before skis, Bender knows what I want. I want swimming flippers. This is all potential biofuel. All this here. Because I have 250 upstairs in the fridge, I believe. We'll just use that. Get that over with. We'll let our health come up. Books for the bookshelf, too. Yeah, I agree with that. A pool table. No. I do like the globe, though. On Tina and my base, I like my globe. I think that's cool. That was a neat thing to make. And there was something else that I enjoyed making. We have 5 glass panels here. We have no ingots made at the time. Yep. So we probably should... Alright, wait. There we go. So we probably should make some ingots. And refine some more iron when this is done, which it's almost done. 20. Put 13 in. So we'll make it an even 20. Come on. Do it while I'm standing here. There we go. Put that in there so we could do that next time. And I don't want to run our power down too much, so I'm going to do 4. That's good enough for tonight. Let's turn our light on. We use up, this one still has some, so we'll turn that one on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need every piece of furniture except the commode. What the fuck is that? It looks like a cabinet. It is. Underwater handheld turbine wing to navigate the caves and pearls quicker. That would be cool. Like a little jetty pack type thing. I just really wish that we could make a water wheel too. You know, seeing as we can make wind turbines and lathes and all kinds of crap, it doesn't make sense to me that we can't have water-powered things. I mean, just think. Think of what a difference that would be in this game. I'm not going to make that now. I'm going to let this stuff recover a little bit first. Just not comfortable with pushing it that much. So we have 5 glass panels. Oh, we have 4 here. Why are these spread out? Because, little lady, when you came over here and you moved everything, you didn't put things back where they made any sort of sense. You just dumped shit in boxes and went back to getting more stuff. Yeah, see, I have the sweater. The sweater's ready to go. We got all the sweaters. I need the blue plaid shirt, I guess. I want a white camo. Whole games, I want a white, like a winter camo, like this coat. But with the flannel. I think that would be awesome. I like the white camo pants. I need the hat to match it. But the Santa hat's fun too. Yeah. My pants need repairs. Oh, dang nabbit. Better fix those. Kind of taking a break and chilling with you guys. Oh, we don't have enough to fix the vest. We need 2 more iron. I used too much of it. The infected just got that? The infected. I don't think I have that one. I have Miss Survival. No, I have a bunch of them. I don't know. Don't ask me. You don't want to know. There's just no time to play them all. There's just not enough time. And I can't stream all day, every day. Because people would run away. So... And then I end up streaming something, and something really fun happens, and I'm like, oh, I totally should have been sharing that. I want to make the diving station, I think. Next, I think I have everything else. Bed, refinery, wood burners. We could up our power storage and our mass. I think I have to make that. No, I don't. Radiator, air conditioner, distillery. I think I'm going to make the diving station. Okay, be right back. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to work for. Because we got our pot for our stove, so I feel good about that. I'm not doing any crazy stuff. I'm not doing I'm not doing the ATV. I'm not doing cable cars in the save. I might do the elevator. I might. But I think that we're going to work on getting the diving station. That's kind of what I would like to do. I would like to get down into the cave. I would like to get myself a bunch of crystal. I'd like to come back. I'd like to make the climbing axes, go down to the lava caves, do all that stuff, go find an eagle's nest, get the feathers, make the hang glider. Um, but all of that, I'm not sure how. I want to go down into the caves before I turn hunters on. So, um, I'm trying to think. I might rush through winter in this playthrough so that I can do the dives and get crystal, and then I want to turn the hunters on. Because I'm going to turn them on in here. We're over 1,000 now. I'm going to turn that on. That was the whole thing behind this save, was to do that, and that's what I feel like I'm going to do. I want to reach out to all of you, and I want to thank you so much for coming out tonight and watching. Look at that. God, this game's gorgeous. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this one here. It's cresting on 11 o'clock, and it's good timing for saving, especially with that as the picture. I took a screenshot. I love this game, and I love that you guys come out and enjoy watching it. 24-hour stream. Yeah. I would love to do it. I, I feel like I don't want anybody to feel obligated to have to be present for that. Not that they would, but you know what I mean. I'd like to do for the I've been thinking on the 500 thing. If you remember and you're not a member of the Discord yet, join the Discord. I'm going to start a conversation about the 500 celebration in there, and I'd like to know what people think of it. So go into the member section. If you're a member, I'll also put synopsises of what's going on into the subscribers. Actually, I think I'll put it in the subscribers area. Yeah, that's what I'll do, because it's subs that we hit up. That link's not working, Lunas. It's the one that's in the description. If anybody is not on it already, we're going to have a discussion on what we're going to do for a celebration. I'm interested in everybody's input. But let me leave it here. I'm going to roll the credits. I don't know what it's going to show, because it's only showing things that happen during the current stream. And it should be showing everyone, and I don't know why it doesn't. So that's what I'm going to work on tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some Blueprints, the second episode. We're going from 12:30 till probably 4:30. That's my goal, is to keep it somewhere between 3 and 4 hours. So if you're interested in playing a really neat puzzle game, kind of like a card deck building game with puzzle elements, it's called an RNG, I think. That's what they were saying today. So randomly generated or something like that. It's a lot of fun. I'll be playing that tomorrow and the next day. But yeah, love to you all. Thank you for being here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. See? It only does whatever was from today. It doesn't do all of it. Dang. I thought it was supposed to grab from Streamlabs, but it didn't. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. Later, Gators. Hi, Bill. I see you. Bye, Bill. Bye, guys.